first tutorial here, taking a look in Massive about doing a sub-bass patch here for you at home so that you can have a nice thick sub-bass for yourself. It's going to sound something like this when we're done with it, hopefully. So if you can't quite hear it and you're on an iPhone or you're on a laptop, it might be because those sub-bass frequencies are a little harder to hear unless you really compress the heck out of it or if you have the proper sound system. So in this case, let's go ahead and create a new track and get an instance of Massive started here. Okay, so you'll land at the default patch here. So we'll take a look at modifying it from here. First thing I want to do is I want to get the Chrome oscillator 1, initiate oscillator 2 as well. Go ahead and find the Additivemix II. Now if you have the right version of Massive, you should be able to have those as an option. We're going to go ahead right away and we're going to run a low-pass filter here, low-pass 4. So what this is doing is taking away the highs so that we can set that cutoff at the right place so that you're just getting the low end of the sound. So if we open it all the way up and try to play it, you can really hear that additive oscillator. And what it does is it gives that lower end movement that you can't really hear until you adjust the cutoff. So now we have the cutoff somewhere in the neighborhood of here. Wish it had a number value, but just going to have to really, listen for that, where that cutoff resonance peaks. So if you have headphones or something along the lines of good speakers, you can definitely find yourself that sweet spot. I don't know if I like all that resonance in there, but we'll play with that later. Go on over to EQ, turn that high shelf all the way down, and we'll have the boost set about here. Maybe keep that low shelf there just for now. You can always put a macro on that to really bring out those lows. As far as voicing, we're going to do mono rotate. One voice there. We'll keep it on always. Okay, then we'll look at the envelope. Envelope looks pretty good. We'll increase the release just a little bit. Okay. You can play around with the decay. Definitely play with that attack too. That's a lot of fun. Ooh, going down one more octave was really nice. So let's see so far how that sounds with these notes. There we go. Now if you want to, you can put a dimension expander on it as well. We'll put it down quite a ways with the size a little bit past the mid there. Okay. So it kind of sounds like a little bit of movement underneath there, and I think that's the additive oscillator. And it's really cool because you can kind of cut that down from the mix. Once you do that, of course, go on through, definitely make sure that you're taking some kind of EQ tool and cutting the lows at the proper place that you usually do or you would like to in the song. So in this case, we see it all going through down there. Now we haven't compressed it or done anything like that yet, so we can also do that. Put some saturation or distortion on it. That's another option. Hello, Harry. Harriet says hello. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this simple, quick tutorial. This is just the sub bass patch. We'll have more to come, and I'll show you a lot more. So let me know if you enjoyed this or if you found it helpful at all. There's a lot of ways to make a sub bass, honestly. You could even just do a sine wave. You could, oops. You could really do it anyway, right, Harriet? But yeah, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.